New York-based DJ takes issue with local promoters. Hi, I'm Debbie. He's never done the big stage in Jamaica, but says the issue isn't money. Kranium currently riding high with Higher Life.
Me a brick, what me for about? Many things me can do without.
New York, where he's at, it's in his sound.
Yeah, let's take man for food, take man for that stop shot.
Dancehall, but with something else, and definitely on the saucy side. Heavy breathing stuff that's gone down well with his female fans. Kranium sort of hard to place, but going places like Africa, from which he's just returned.
I was out there with King Promise, who's a big artist in Africa, good friend of mine, and throughout the years of me going into Africa with Wizkid and Tiwa Savage and all of them, the vibe has always been there, so it's still there, very strong. Obviously, some artists have to go and build a market and some artists are established. Can't believe I came out from in 2015 with me, Wizkid and Tidal Sign, which is a massive hit with over 100 million streams.
Do you charge less for a gig in Africa as opposed to one in North America or elsewhere?
I charge the same amount of money wherever I'm going. Me know me worth, you know what I mean? So you have to know, go where you're worth. You know? Some places, as I say, you have to go build market, but we charge where we charge.
Can't believe I...
The Kranium sound cropping up in different places.
I bring that flavor of just that R&B dancehall vibe because me as a Jamaican, grew up in New York, so my sound is influenced by my environment, and that is where I stand by. When we see other artists come with that type of vibe, I'm happy, I'm proud because I know how hard it was to actually break in the dancehall space with that music.
Every time you come on me yard, you are worrying and your man there your yard.
You arrived on the scene with a kind of raunchy sound.
Yeah.
Is your sound still as raunchy?
100%. I be myself. I'm a man who love woman. I'm not gonna change, you know what I mean? I love woman and I always sing about woman, and then when I'm in a positive vibe, I sing positive things, and when I feel like someone be a gallus, maybe a gallus.
We get all of that. You're a part of a dancehall community that immediately responds to that, but raunchiness has its limits in terms of the audience it can reach.
I mean, based on the amount of records that I've sold in my career, I don't think so, you know what I mean? I'm certified in each market. I have 2 gold in America, 4 in Canada. I'm on to my 5th silver in UK, so I feel like, for me, it works for me. I just be myself. I feel like in dancehall music, whether you're ranch or your culture or whatever it is, whatever your audience is and your brand is, you market yourself to what your fan bases. I don't dibble and dabble. I don't need to sing a bad man song or a gunman song. I don't need to do that. We all have bad man friends, but that's not my image, you know.
What does he actually represent?
I represent every immigrant that loves dancehall and that does dancehall, that is living overseas. When you say Kranium, you see a man who got an opportunity to go to America at a young age to make a better life for myself, and I'm that as a walking proof that no matter where you're in the world, if you do dancehall music and you're authentic, it will work.
How does that immigrant, how does that person who left respond to the victory of Donald Trump?
Me no business about them, you know. You know what I mean? I walk a straight and narrow road, you know. I'm a man who understands that me going to a man country on my own. Me worry about what I go on I had more than me care about what I go on America, as much as me is a youth, a live American. I'm American and me have American kids. But at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like politics and everything that I don't really get involved in them foolishness, you know what I mean? I just know, say, me know what me I do, and I pay my taxes on time, I mind my business and live.
Why you played my emotion?
Have you adapted to the trap sound that's currently dominant right now? Are you riding the trap wave?
No, sir, I be myself. You know what I mean? I don't ride no wave. Kranium has always been Kranium from the day I started, so I stay. I do support every dancehall artist that do them thing. I feel like there's market for everybody. I don't like the argument that people saying these artists are not good or them sound different, and I don't have time for that. When we came out in the business, when me just bust them used to beat me Alkaline and Massacre and Dexter say, oh, music too raw, and then you get raw. As time goes by, people progress, kids change, and things get the way it is, and people have to just understand that that's where music is and just do it. That's it.
But back to this argument of raunchiness. Look at all the artists who have a kind of strongly sexual element in their songs, but keep it on a level where it can play on radio, it can play anywhere. Aren't those the people who have longevity in their careers as opposed to people who are so explicit, it really narrows where their music reaches.
I feel like hit song is hit song. You know what I mean? Hit song coming every from. There's so much bad man song with me here as #1 song. When I'm about the biggest song is what them I do. You know what I mean? What them I try. Vybz Kartel, for example, sing a lot of bad man song that's still relevant till this day. I think it boils down to how good it is. Melody and sound is all that matters. We all have that moment where we feel like we want to broke out and get through that vibe, and once it's good, it works.
Doesn't it all come down to access to the mainstream? If you were offered an opportunity to be a more mainstream artist with a bigger reach, wouldn't that be appealing? Wouldn't you find that the content and direction of your sound would change?
Listen, I think there's over 5 billion people on earth. At least 1 billion of people them ranch and love foolishness. So I just feel like it still boils down to your reach. The biggest rappers in the world, all them talk about shoot and kill and put Molly in drink and have gal and whatever, and them sell millions of records. It just boils down to the reach of you being yourself and be authentic to yourself, and if you sound good that way, people will eat it up.
Is that sort of authenticity all that matters? Selling drugs and peddling guns? The content of the music has taken a dive.
100% may take a dive, but at the end of the day, that's what those people want. Music doesn't run by mainstream. Music run by street. There's no song that will really hit mainstream that connect to we in the street a certain way and move with the way how we really want to move if it's not real to us. So you see, there's environment here in the world that people are just open to what them can relate to. If they can relate to it, come like a vehicle, it move.
And you're in that category where once you have the opportunity of making millions of dollars, that's all that matters.
All that matters to me is that I left a legacy and I can feed my family and everybody happy. Morally, it all boils down to. Once you sleep good at night time and you know you're not sell yourself, you can say whatever you want to say as long as it not play upon your conscience. So for me, I sing what me want to sing, and say what me want to say, no matter how raw it sound, as long as me know say me not sell my soul, I'm going to feel bad about it tomorrow morning.
Making it in New York didn't immediately open doors for Kranium in Jamaica.
Jamaica didn't know what me is. They don't know if me is a yard man or me is a Yankee. They didn't understand it, so it took a while for them really.
Have you built that profile for Jamaicans? Do they fully understand who you are now?
I think they do, 100%. I think they do know, you know what I mean? I feel like girl policy kind of seal that for me. Them say, oh yeah, you know, so that boy, you're bad for real. I'm a New York-based dancehall artist. I mean, I never pretend. I never come here and put on tight pants and clocks. I be real to myself, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what people love. Down here, sir, that grung, yeah, what them call the grung is very important to an artist. The only problem is that I've seen artists who bust, we never call them, it's artists who bust and come here and try to play the game with them. You can't play a game in Jamaica. You have to be real with yourself.
And here you are doing this interview in Jamaica
100%.
because you are saying something to your Jamaican fans.
Thanks to the love and support, and I really appreciate it because I know, say, without Jamaica, the vehicle, I am nothing, and the music is nothing. You cannot do something outside without being somewhere for show love. That's all it is.
And Higher Life with Chronic Law.
Biggest song in dancehall right now.
Higher life.
It's like a Bible verse.
Survive that. We did tell her long solid down rock.
It was just me by myself about to come out. I came to Jamaica to shoot the video, and shout out to Chemist, the producer of the song, and I say, yo, you know, say La Boss with a bad pan it. And then I hear Chronic Law verse, and then I just say, yo, we not left him off of the song, you know, like this after happen. I meet up with Chronic Law, and the man just have an energy where him just, it's Chronic Law, and that's why the man is a star.
Kranium with big respect for the culture, but why haven't we seen him on the big stage in Jamaica?
I feel like my career was never really understood by most promoters here. They don't understand it. You get where I'm coming from? They don't understand it. So sometimes I feel like at the end of the day, me as an artist who respect my craft, I gotta respect my thing. I don't care who he is as a promoter. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of shows that I've never done at some festival. There's so much show that I've never ever done.
I can't understand it.
Me can't understand it either. But guess what? You can't see me on a big show, but guess what? I've always been passing through events. If my friend them keep a show, I pass through. If me see an artist when me cool with, I keep them birthday party, Kranium is always.
But they want to see you on the big stage, so maybe you have to cut them a little slack and maybe, you know, give them a discount.
I never, it's not about the discount. It was never a money problem. It's always a respect problem. I just feel like there's certain promoters need to understand, say, me not have time for foolishness, or business me I deal with. And it's not about money. It's about structure. It's about the little thing that matter. That's all it is. Is you gonna deal with me? I'm going to deal with you like a businessman, because business me I do. I don't do friendship, I do business. You understand? So once you respect my brand, I respect your brand. If you don't respect my brand, I don't respect your brand. And when you think say me worth the point of you respecting my brand, and I swear to you as I'm here talking, this not have nothing to do with money at all. You can't come on my phone and talk to me and I troop on the phone. Yo, singer, so you know say, on the 24th, I want to show with you. And you see me just, but we are talking, brother. I have kids to feed, I have family to feed. I want to respect your brand as much as I respect my brand. I'm always on time, I'm always humble. You can see me and talk to me. It's never a hype youth. I have my fault. All we have every single human being have them fault. We are artists, we're egotistical. All we full of ego. That's the first thing the artists have to understand. We're egotistical. We are make money. You know what I mean? We do a thing and we feel like we don't have to beg nobody nothing. But at the end of the day, I gotta respect my brand. I don't care who you is. That's all I have to say.
And a line from Higher Life.
Me have breath, what me feel worry about. Many things we can do without, anything we want, Jaja make it start out.
Bigger life, house of bills, so with mama nice.